dinner. Yeah. What's this? Look at you guys! Look at his buddies! What is it? Yeah, okay. You got it! Hi guys, Tasha! It's a nice day outside again today. It's pretty warm, though this morning it was pretty frosty, so it is a bit wet outside and everything. But overall, it looks like the weather's going to turn out nice again. We've been having such nice weather. Oh my boiling! It's just like, I'll have to open one of the windows. There we go. Yeah, Tiddles and Mr. Pussycat's hanging out. Yeah? Tiddles has got to go to the vets tomorrow. I'll stand this way, because she's got to get neutered. So everything's okay, yeah? No! Mr. Pussycat's up to like the string on my camera. He's like, whoa. Where is he? So yeah, a few things just wanted to say. Like, well, I've got tickets for Manchester Comic Con, which is like the local one towards, that's the only one I can get it, but it's a real pain in the ass because we've got no one to take us, because we had a lift, but that's all gone screwed up now, so we've got tickets and we have no idea how we're getting there, because we're not even sure what trains are to get to Manchester, because we live in sort of like a little, we're near living like in Wakefield area, but it's like that we'd have to get a train from Fitzwilliam, I think, to Leeds, and then Leeds to Manchester, but then we've got to get a bus to actually Fitzwilliam, because that's like the closest train station to us. We don't have our own train station here, so it's going to be a bit of a pain, and I can't find any tickets at the moment for on the 26th, because we're only going on the 26th. We would have booked a Saturday if we'd have known like what happened, and because that's the day what the person could took us on, but we can't get a lift with them no more, and no one else is really able to give us a lift or guarantee us like one as of just yet, so we don't know how the frig you get there. Like, if you live on like Wakefield area, just like, we're not even sure how to get there from the train station in Manchester, because we've never been in Manchester on its own. I've only been twice, Emma's never been, and this was going to be Emma's first Comic Con in Manchester. We're going to Wakefield one as well at the Unity Works, and we've got tickets for that already done, and that's easy to get to. That's just a bus, and we know where the building is because I put like a picture up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I recognise that building, so I know how to get there. But we'll have to try with Manchester, just like get to the trains, and we'll see near the time if there's tickets that we can book, and hopefully we don't get lost in Manchester. I'm hoping we'll probably see like people in costumes and just like tag along, because that's what we've seen like before when we've gone in the car. We just like follow them people walking up in the costumes, and we've seen people in cars and stuff. But the last two times like we went, like the only other two times that we've been are like in cars, so yeah. But another thing I also wanted to mention is like there's this new thing that Emma found actually the other day, and I think it's called a Denzu box. Basically, if you know about like subscription boxes, kind of a bit like the loot crates and stuff like that you can get. It's kind of similar one, but it's not like toys and other like things that you can get. It's actually Japanese like foods, drinks, and you get a drink in it, and other food, sort of pocky and everything else, all Japanese. And it's not actually going at the moment, because if you go onto their site, like I'll put a link somewhere, you can subscribe to their newsletter, and basically they're getting sort of like seeing who would be interested in it and stuff, and trying to get it all up and running. And if you subscribe, you'll then know when they're doing it, and it's a UK thing, so it'll be coming from the UK, cheaper. They're trying to make cheaper shipping, and the more people they can get, the more things like they can add to their box sort of thing. And so it'd be really interesting for you to do, and I would definitely get one. And so yeah, so go check the Dezu box out and subscribe to their newsletter, and then you'll be able to see when it actually does go live, and it'll help them sort of recognise like who's interested and stuff, how much of an interest this box will have. But I think it'll have a pretty good enough interest to start doing, because we get all the other kind of boxes, and you can like buy Japanese sweets and foods, but you have to like order them from different sites, and usually they can cost a bit, along with like like expensive shipping as well, which is like a thing for me. I know like the one that I'm willing to get, like if you pay over £20 you can get free shipping or whatever. But usually most of the stuff that when I order it doesn't come up to £20, but also some of the stuff can cost quite dearly too because it's come from over Japan. But I think it's a pretty good idea, so you should go check it out. But I'm just gonna go and check up on the mice. So here's 1010 with her little babes. As you can see, she does this constantly, drags them out of the nest for some reason. They seem to be doing okay. We've got some little spotters. And as you can see, they got the fur now. What's this one doing? She saw it, she tries to walk away, they're like, no! Just grab onto her. Like, still just suckle it. She's like, get him off me! I want to go wash some food. The only other trouble as well is like she's using the food bowl as a toilet. And the others seem to do it too, the other females, not the male, just the females. Hopefully she'll be able to get out this cage soon. I need to sort out a frigging water bowl because she started doing that again. So I'll have to take some of her bedding out. I don't know why she keeps hiding in her food bowl. She's like, I'm going to hide it here. What about your babies that you've just dragged everywhere? They seem to always be able to find their own ways back in though. She'll be able to get out of this like box. It's basically just a nursery box. Once they're all old enough, she'll be able to go back into the bigger box with the others. But she seems to be okay. Into this little box that we had to make. Yeah, so she's probably there somewhere. And then we've got one of the babies just hanging out the freaking window. Bless her. But she's just there like, poking. Are you gonna get back in? She's like, no. Stop poking me. She's sniffing my finger, bless her. She's like, no, I'm gonna head away now. The squeaking. You can see one of Mother's is hid under the pink thing. The two little black ones have been like running around and they're actually learning to use the wheel as well, which they've knocked over, the little buggers. We have a bit of a tidy up today. Look at the mess you've been making. But the two older ones are now actually old enough to leave the mother, so we're getting another separate little cage. We have put them up for sale to see if anybody wants them, just for £2, or I've put on my Facebook if anyone, my friends kind of want them or anyone, but they are ready to leave them up now. The 3 week, they're not like sexually mature until 8, they're both male, so yeah, so we'll just have to see if we can get some good homes for them. But we are going to get a separate cage tomorrow just to start weaning them and stuff off and over. But they have been going out and they have been eating solid foods on their own and stuff, which I've seen. And the middle-aged ones should be opening their eyes. They're 2 week tomorrow, and then I'm not sure how old 1010s are, but they're the youngest. But they have got their fur through edges on the other bit of video. But yeah, they're all doing pretty well. But you can see one of the males just poking his little nose out there. The bigger ones are much more friendly than the smaller one of the thing, but they're not nasty. The other one's just a little bit jumpier than the other one. But yeah, they're so cute, bless them. I've seen a few females in with this batch, the middle-aged batch, so we can keep house a few more females in with the females we already have, because they've got quite a big run of a cage. And but yeah, because this was built for someone actually bigger. But I like put all the levels and everything in there to make it suitable for mice. But yeah, Tenton's just like, why do you keep putting everything in that corner where your water bottle is, you div? But yeah, just call her a div. You're a little swine, why do you keep putting everything up there? She doesn't like that cage at all, but I can't wait to get her into something bigger. It's just to look after her babies in. Basically like a nursery. But so yeah, that's my costume that I'll be doing. I also want to do a sugar cosplay now, so I've got like a dress for that, and I'm waiting for a few things. I'm waiting for the zip to come for this, and blue stuff and all that to come. So hopefully that will come in the next few days. But that's it for me today, so bye!